It's not coming up automatically, which is disappointing.
It took a couple of times for mine to automatically go there.
Yeah, so.
It's mainly due to server restarts and this, that, and another thing, because it's actually a CBA mod being added on, which actually remembers it. So anytime it's been taken off or changed, it will forget it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, so you've changed the password?
No?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, you have.
Yes.
Different server, different password.
No.
No, so PBO, you were on.
Yeah, from
we haven't changed it since. We haven't changed it since the other night.
Probably changed some server settings, which triggered it to forget everything.
Yeah, something. Yeah.
Anyway, for those jumping on, we aren't after anything complicated. So I guess the only sort of special thing is I do actually want a platoon marksman for this. And do we have volunteers?
Barton will.
PBR, what if you can get in?
As well.
All right, 2 voices. New record of everything. So let's flip a coin. Who's got a coin?
That was 3 voices, Raj.
Yeah, that
who,
was 3.
Who did I miss?
PBR, Spartan, and Kings.
Oh, sorry, Kings. I'm pretty certain I've got a D3 on my phone.
Yeah, so you need a 3-sided coin.
I have a D6 literally at my hand.
Give me a sec.
User joined your channel.
Thank you.
All right. So, Raj, do you want that D6 to go, or?
Yeah, go for it.
Cool. Okay, King, you're 1 and 2. PBR, you're 3 and 4. Spartan, you're 5 and 6. Rolled a 1.
Kings it is then.
Critical failure or die.
Alrighty. Other than that, ladies and gents,
Die. I get it.
medic style is still important, but I think at this point we will be good to just fill out top down. So, if I could get, thank you for the medic fill out. Yeah, start filling out that 1-1. As soon as 1-1's filled, go to 1-2.
And please, somebody take 2 IC rolls.
Yeah. It's actually pretty good times to learn as well. So the mission setups are simple. With infantry, it is a good place to learn the roles.
Are we doing
Spartan and
one
Albert
mission
and
or 2
Jaded,
missions?
hop on up to 1-2. We got to fill out 1-2 before 1-3.
What was the other question?
Are we doing just 1 mission or 2 missions?
1.
Sweet.
So many people.
It's
Now that
great.
you're here.
Cool.
Yay! I'm arriving.
Good stress test.
Yeah, that's kind of what we want.
Of who? The server or the people?
Column A, column B.
We've seen how you lot respond to stress. Been testing
Panic
for
and
years.
shooting.
Yeah, throw my dummy and leave.
Wait, you
Alrighty. Yeah, that's us on. Everyone, hit that beautiful green up button. Let's get this going. Try cryptic Riddler.
Apologies
full,
for
puddle flop.
Fucking YouTube to stop.
That's all G, mate.
Well, don't watch YouTube or you should be fucking...
That won't stop!
in. Your fault. Your issue.
Is anyone in America, go burn down Google's headquarters. This man needs to
Listen,
pay
America.
attention to Arma.
You guys don't
Really the
watch
right
YouTube
way
on
to
your phone while playing Arma?
You shouldn't. You should actually be focusing on things. Particularly with these settings, so it's going to be harder. Or easier to die, I should say.
You should put ambient music on.
Oh, so Elias, what's with the mission name?
There are a couple of acronyms.
Back to
that's,
old
just,
like
that's just one solid.
Anyway.
acronym, I'm pretty sure.
I love Altus.
And Altus loves you too.
Most of them are coming through, yep.
That's everyone.
Right now. The FAA have stolen a recently developed atomic demolition munition, and Intel believes they're planning to use it to destroy Kavala while Parliament is in session. The ADM is enclosed in a shielded suitcase, which makes detection orbit impossible. Intel suspects that the FAA have some kind of outpost in Nephi. You are tasked to assault and capture the FAA outpost and search for either the weapon or intel leading to its location. The FAA is also suspected to have set up weapon stockpiles somewhere within your AO. Destroy any you've encountered. It's 0430 just before dawn. There's moderate fog. No civilians, and pay attention to intel. And there are free reinserts because it's a test.
Yay, fantastic. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, give you the plan real quick because you'll note that there is very little down on it. So, our primary objective at the moment is obviously the investigation of A.N.Z.I.F. So, platoon complete is going to move by trucks along MSI first, then to the SSRs, towards the solar plants to the south of our starting location. So, from there, we will be using the marksman to actually start getting obs on our point. At that beginning, we will take what we see there as our marked battle plan. At this point in time, we'll be setting up 1-1 on security west, 1-2 on security south, 1-3 on security east. We're going to keep that 180 there until we are ready to move off, and you Secos will be given a more solid plan at the time. On contact, if we happen to hit it on our way to our Overwatch point, we are to Herringbone in order to clear the contact and investigate the contact for potential FIA caches. So lead vehicle, which will be 1-1, it is your fucking initiative as to how you pull off. 1-2, 1-3, you'll be doing it more quite a bit sooner in order to render more immediate assistance. 0 will be taken up the rear. Questions, queries, comments, doubtful points to myself or Alias.
That's the quietest I've heard this place in a while.
Let's get it done then.
Fantastic. Riddler, boss, hit that beautiful continue button.
Okay, shall we go through the medical quickly?
Actually, yeah.
Actually, that's a very
good idea.
plan.
So, current medical changes. Your bandages, there is only one type of bandage. There's only one type of bandage. It will clear all wounds on a limb. Bleed rate is negligible, and there's no blood in any kits. Everyone has a personal aid kit. It's single use, but it requires the CLS to use it. And then CPR is about normal. That's the basics of the player side of medical at the moment.
Is the instant chance of instant death still on?
Yes, but very low.
And what is the bleed out time for unconsciousness? Like the die time?
Your CPR is 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
time is 10
Okay,
minutes.
cool. So we can just
The
leave someone while we
fuck?
clear contacts and then come back and pick him up again.
At the moment, yes.
Cool.
What about the fracture system?
Fractures are on, yes.
Okay.
Can anybody use a splint?
Anyone can use a splint. So
I
the
believe
settings are
everybody gets
unchanged.
Unchanged from the other night?
Unchanged from Sunday night.
Okay.
Yeah, if you don't have a splint, let me know. I'm pretty sure I remember to give you those.
Just wait for mother.
Okay.
Take your time, mother. It's fine. Yeah.
Look, I was ordering dinner. Leave me alone.
Oh, what are we having?
I didn't set my unit
Well,
right.
kids having
Just get-
Domino's,
get
and I'm
Subi to
having
cook.
Hungry Jacks, and Mac is having KFC.
Okay, here we go.
You asked.
Hey, Acre worked this time.
Right.
No, it didn't.
Nice.
Oh, you.
Oh, how close are we?
Too
Barrels
close.
in
Jesus.
McCready's ear.
We're in
Yeah, I
parade
didn't realise it was
formation.
quite this close.
Quite intimately close with you here, Alias.
Tickle, tickle.
Close
close
order
to my
march.
bike.
Tickle, tickle.
I'm
Hey,
close
wait, I
enough
need
to
to
see that you've got the
alt-tab,
wrong logo.
Think
close
enough to Yeah.
smack
bulletproof
right in the
core.
back
What
of
do
the
you want
head.
to?
Yoo-hoo. Tickle, tickle.
Well,
Oh,
I guess
Jesus.
we can't
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, some server settings aren't 100% right.
1-3, let's go.
Also, before anyone goes, that is
Hey.
an example of the thing you're
I
looking for.
haven't got that ready.
Oh,
yet.
what?
the
Easy.
fuck?
We're looking for this case here.
The weapons.
Well, not that
Okay.
exact one. One that looks like that.
Um,
Gotcha.
yeah, we don't have
Okay.
splints.
Are we looking for that? Right, okay.
You don't have
Alright,
to.
one coming north.
Our section we have here.
I'm gonna grab
At
some
least one
fried
of the
gap.
riflemen in 1-2 doesn't have a splint either.
We've only got splits in our backpacks, not on our persons.
Ah, okay, that's probably what I did. How many do you have?
10.
Alrighty. Yeah, no, okay, I'll have to give you a couple.
Hang on, still waiting for people.
Actually, what I'll do is I'll spawn a box with just enough for one each.
Yeah, put it on the ground. Sometimes literally it's a specific radius.
Riddler, pick yourself a colour for your brick. I'll have you take BMAT, Wellborn, and Nomad.
So let's go Christmassy.
Yo, make sure to change cells up to channel 9.
That's fine.
Wait, what?
So, yeah. Myself, Talk, Macca, and Blue will be green.
Probably gone to
That'll be our brick groups. So, just for the basics, guys, any of our movements, so green brick, we're going to be using diamonds, unless I say otherwise. Riddler, you can use whatever you want. That's up to you. You've got your brick. I'm expecting people to be fairly focused on what they're doing, especially with the higher lethality, as opposed to what people may be used to. Shit talking and chatter is fine to some degree for most of the time. Just pay attention to what you're doing. If we're in an assault or if we're trying to be sneaky, I don't want to hear people shit talking because the AI can hear you, and even worse, I can hear you. Does anyone have any questions at this point?
Nope.
Maybe I have that turned off.
Sure, if you like. Stick to Macca and Talk. Try to keep me alive. Sorted.
Okay. The splints so everyone has at least one on the person that were in the first aid kit.
Yeah, I've got some.
Just make sure you've got.
One
you
I've
don't
got
have
one.
any.
Yeah, I don't have one, but I'll grab one. So.
Yeah, there's two on the ground.
Short range check.
I don't have one, so I'll snag one.
Thank you. Thanks. Just making sure, because Mum was having problems with
Sorry.
radio.
I kept hearing Mum earlier on the short range, and I was like, what is she doing on channel 1? No, I'm on channel 3. Just fixed it then. Thank you. Alright, so yeah, we're all sorted. Where are these trucks we're going?
Over to south on the road.
Yep, same. Alright, Riddler, I'll get you to drive. Everyone else will just load in. I don't think there'll be anything too wild in the drive, but I'm presuming we'll be in the lead element.
Yep.
Yeah. That'll be swap out one times optics if people want them near the picture.
In the box, can you change the sight to a berserker one?
Hang on. Why don't I just pull one out and put it in my backpack? A berserker
Because I can't.
one.
I can't take my sight off mine.
Which one's that one?
I can't even drop it there.
A berserker. Yep, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. So it's in my pack.
I had to.
Just
I had to drop it on my gun on the ground. My mouse button doesn't like to work sometimes for like the dragging and everything.
Get out of my way, I'm gay.
Okay, congratulations.
There you go. It should be
What are you
done for you.
breaking now?
Thank you.
It's my go-to site just because it gives you better peripheral vision.
Thank you.
So you're aware we had people dying.
Yeah. The back.
I'm gonna
These
keep
ones are
the
the best.
flashlight just in case it gets dark.
And I'll
down.
convert it a few.
I'm putting the torch in my backpack.
Hello.
Hey, yeah.
Dedicated enemy.
On Sunday that we don't know about.
Just in case it was like in Arms rather than both games up.
Frames.
Oh, okay, yeah. Actually, I've hit 80 frames high for this fucking game.
Going on a trip
Frames right now.
to a place called. No, I won't finish that one off.
Yeah, well, if I look down, I'm at 118.
I hit 120, that's what my cap is.
You're the 2IC, are you, boys?
Oh, we got fucking GPS. Oh, we do. Shiny.
Above fucking 50.
0, 1, 1 is loaded and ready to go.
I mean, Talk, he did say, you know, stream like blue, but Jesus.
So other than
Gotta be
medical
right next to him.
changes,
Gotta make sure he's
what else is changing?
alive.
I somehow
sure he's
know my
breathing
heart
at
rate is
all time.
specifically 74.
Time to put ray tracing on.
I do find that funny.
Imagine.
That
We
Alright,
set
that
the boat
let
here
us heart
for
rate
behind.
there.
Oh, it's marksman, isn't it?
I do find it funny that that's locked behind medical training, like in game. That attribute, because like you can simply do it yourself.
What is, sorry?
Checking your heart rate, like, and actually counting it out properly.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how to count. What are you talking about?
So there's one last thing, I forgot to mention it earlier. I'm putting it on the short end so you can all hear me clearly. The last thing is no bitching and moaning, okay? I realise some people might be unhappy with things as they go throughout this mission. I understand that. But if there's anything that you're like, I want to bitch and moan about it, write it down and keep it for the end for feedback, okay? I don't want to hear people bitching and moaning and spewing their guts about how horrible everything is during the mission, because they'll just make it more difficult for everyone else, okay guys? Fake happy faces if you can't do real happy faces. Yep, excellent. Yeah. Alright, eyes out, we're in the AA.
Oh shit, we got reticles.
Yeah, you got the crosser on at the moment.
What? I don't know. Huh.
You mean you move your body? Yeah. Yeah, the control weight positioning is very useful in vehicles, especially helicopters and driver seats and whatnot. Yeah. Humvees, some of them are so badly modelled, you really have to put yourself down to actually see out of some of the windows.
0-1, arriving at the power plant, no contact at this time. Alright. Alright team, we're going to be holding security to the west. So, green, I'll get us to be holding west-southwest, and red, north-west-west, I guess.
Right.
Hold that fence line or nearabouts. Spread out, guys.
Jesus, when did you get there?
Don't go alone.
Contact south. 2 times.
Who's punched out the wire? Is there any objectives of me going higher, Leno?
Nah, that's fine. So long as we don't go so high that
Never mind.
when you can.
Moving.
Talk with me. So 2 had some contacts to the tower, so green team's going to push out to some rock walls just on the outside to improve our view.
You know we were just standing at an open gate, right?
Sorry?
We were just standing at an open fence bit area.
Okay. Wait, where'd the rock go? I'm sure there was a little wall.
Is this one here, Leno?
Okay. Sorry, I've got to change my view settings. They're set to like 500 meters or something. Yeah. Obs are not exactly something I can do right this second. bit. Red team, how's it going over there?
All quiet on the northwest and western front.
Roger.
What size do you guys have?
It looks like Elcan Hollows.
I'm using the very obscure Vortex Razor.
Right.
Wait, since we're fighting the FIA, don't they have walls?
Hey Redler, have you got any cover in that 203156 grid square?
We're about 150 meters east of it. It's a pretty open area, but if we hold the edge of the fence line, it's probably somewhat okay. Only 100 meters off it.
Alright, do so. I'm gonna move northwest a smidge, so I'll just be on your south from there.
Yeah, that. If you're in the reeds, it's probably a good spot for you.
Yeah, Roger. Alright, Blue, Macca, link up with Talk and myself. We'll move northwest a smidge.
Roger, coming.
Alright, we're just gonna go a couple hundred meters that way.
Yeah, Leno, we're 100 meters east of that grid square. It's clear at this stage, but just an open field.
Roger that. Keep eyes out. Be sure to keep an eye on the north as well, just in case we get flanked or something.
Yeah, we're keeping an eye out.
Are you loading alright, Leno?
Yeah.
So I see you stopping back and forth a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make some adjustments in a second. It's alright. I think there's something deeply wrong with my computer. I've had the issue with a few games lately.
Yeah, right. Is it getting old?
It's old-ish. I chucked in some new components in the hopes that it would fix it.
I'm trying to hook up with Red wherever they are. Oh, that should be
I think that'll do. We'll just stay low and hunker in the reeds. This is one, all green, no contacts at this time.
And we'll be brothers in the bush.
I'll leave
Brokeback
you guys
bush.
over there alone.
Just stay crouched or lower. Just eyes out at this stage. We should have early enough warning we can pull back to cover if we see
You
it.
go able to look at the shark date, you got the battle body symbol now.
Alright, team complete. We're being sent to pull back, and we're going to mount back up in our Vic.
Roger. Red's heading off. We've got beam out AFK at the last pause, but you'll be back soon, hopefully.
Roger that. One ACK, punch in the west. Didn't make any changes to the settings, and I'm okay. I'm fairly stable.
Yeah, you're looking a lot better.
Thanks.
Not 9. I can hear King, so.
Yeah, there's like maybe a truck.
So team, looking at the map and the brief I got from 1-0, we're going to be driving down to that DB marker. Don't move yet.
The game is fucking loud.
I was just going to get it ready.
Leno isn't wasted,
Yeah,
a lot
that's
louder in the truck for some reason.
Once we're at the DB, we'll disembark and move with 1-3 to do a bit of a left flank on NIFI. So we're going to make use of those structures and the sort of foliage areas in order to try and limit our exposure. We'll probably swing a little bit further south than the elbow that's on the map, but that's fine. And then we'll sort of end up hitting NIFI core from the west.
Roger.
Did BMAT say how long he was going to be?
He just left without saying, so I'm not sure actually.
Oh, okay. No, fuck it.
I'm about to do something.
Yeah, it's alright. Life comes first. Yeah, it's no biggie.
We haven't had this
Yeah,
for a while.
I was looking at the numbers in the actual group that we got joining. It's like, Jesus Christ, that's almost enough for 2 platoons. Wouldn't that be a fucking thing to have again, Leno?
It would be nice. Did I just miss him saying to step off?
1-3's call, but they sort of just said yes to the call. I'm not sure if they're actually ready or not. 1-3, 1-1 minor. Are you guys ready, or are you just acknowledge what he said?
Alright, we're good. 1-8.
On the road again. Can't wait to get on the road again.
You know, it's been long enough that people would call that a, you know, was it a vintage movie?
100%.
Is Cars a vintage movie yet?
Oh.
Yes.
No.
I wouldn't say
because
quite yet.
any car built after like 1985 is not yet really a vintage car, because the 90s were too plastic.
I'd hate to break it to you, they are.
What?
Yeah, 90s cars are now vintage. And they're collectibles. So you remember all the old
If they can
VNs and
gather all the
VLs
rust
that you
together.
used to see driving around, Leno?
Oh,
They're
gosh.
much sought after now.
Seriously? Why?
Yeah, especially down here in Tassie.
Okay.
Yeah, we're at DB.
Reggie? Alright, red alert leaves out, 340 meters west, pretty much.
Perfect. But did you die?
Red, let's
Yes.
go, mate.
Moving southwest, blue, Albert on point.
Blue team, I'd like you to keep your eyes to the south.
West, correct.
Give him a little bit of space green, but yeah.
Yep.
On Macca.
Left, I don't want us to fucking get shot.
0, this is 1, 1 is stepping off.
Turn this to following them.
Contact front right.
Sounds like contact on the right. Let's go, guys. Get to cover.
Yeah, taking fire. Direct northwest.
In the building close northwest.
Alright, blue.
One's taking long range fires northwest. One ack.
Jesus.
Keeping the red, I'll be behind you in a sec.
Guys, we're going to push due west to that next copse of trees and such, and then we're going to start pushing in toward NIFI from there. Focus on just staying sort of low. Let's avoid the fire while we're moving in the open.
Contact north in the tin shed.
There's a rock wall there, make use of it guys, we're too far off for accurate fire, so don't bother getting into a point fight.
Shots out the building north.
Roger, get ourselves set on these rock walls and make them pay. Alright, red team push up to that building to our north-northwest, the one we receive fire from. Green, overwatch fire. Any hostile movement, drop it.
No murder on the right.
Yup.
Red, just get to the building and try and breach it, and then green will come up and support you.
Act up.
Contact down, far, right hand side of target building.
Good to move.
Hey Leno, are your people ahead of us?
Yes.
Just rifle fire.
Okay.
Red's entering compound now.
Roger that. Green, move on.
Building clear.
3, this is 1. I have not cleared the wooded compound to my east and have heard.
Contact
voices.
second story north. District compound's clear to stage. We do have a couple of supplies here.
Don't get caught up.
Red, let's go west clear this building.
All good.
Quit.
That building's not clear.
Riddler's down.
Make a hit.
Northeast. How'd it go down?
I don't know.
Where'd it get shot from?
But I'm good.
Pulse.
0, this is 1. Weapon cache found. Swift delivery vans and vehicles on location.
Hello. I'm good.
Building clear.
Oh, now I'm definitely good.
Roger.
Riddler's back up. Red's good.
Coming out.
Red, let's clear out that northwest building.
Yep.
Green, maintain overwatch for Red's movement, and then we'll push up and go for the 2-story to our north.
Okay.
Red, once you've done that small building on the left, go for the shed closer to your northeast at that point.
Act up.
They're in. Let's go. Friendlies on the right.
Opening. Shed clip. Red, let's
Probably
get security
held,
west.
yeah.
Green, handle this.
Alright.
Copy.
Stairs up right. Bridging ground. Clear.
Back door opening.
Going up.
Back room clear. Sorry, on the balcony.
Yeah. It was right above.
Oh, good catch. Alright, sweet.
Clear.
Any
Red
intel
set
in
up
there?
in security
Negative,
west.
nothing seen.
Roger.
Do a final sweep.
One act.
Alright, squad complete, gather up. We're clearing a couple structures to our west. Red, hold your current lock, green will come to you. You should just be to our front.
Yeah, about 1-3 ahead of us.
You're 1-1 minor.
Did I say 1-3?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Say again, 1-1.
I found a thing.
You found the what?
A thing. It's nearby to a delivery van of some sort. Whereabouts are you right now, mate?
It's probably by the Swift delivery vehicle.
Directly rear view on the line.
Yeah, we're aware of it. We've called it up. We're just 2 of you north. Head up and link up.
Gotcha.
Hey, friend.
Yeah, I got teleported directly there by Zero Alpha, and he said pick it up.
Did you guys get the far building or just this one?
Just the close one, not the really far one.
It's not that far.
Lazy. Go on.
Just a bit.
150
Alright, let's go
meters.
clear it then.
Yeah,
Okay.
they can put a bullet in it. If anyone runs out, you can kill him.
Be safe. I'll try. Where are we going?
Apparently we're gonna go clear that.
Nah, leave
no,
it.
they're
It's
all
alright.
gone.
1-1 wants to take a section for a run.
Oh, good.
Where's Macca?
Yeah, he's just...
Macca, you just doing cover? I might be busy in RL. No, we'll go back through that location on our way.
We'll check him. All good.
Nothing in here? All good?
Yeah, nothing here.
Alright, sweet. Let's head back, pick up Macca, and put ourselves in the middle of the town, ready to get pushed out somewhere else.
Did everyone else get the intel thing?
Yeah, Zero's there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I called it up earlier when we went through.
Yeah, I got teleported there and Zero.
I'm sorry.
Pick it up.
I just want
Probably something
somebody
we
to
missed.
pick it up, that's all.
Yeah.
Macca, you missed the whole mission.
Oh, story of my life.
At least you survived it.
Yeah, true. Next minute, step on a landmine.
Yeah.
That'll be just about right too.
Actually, for security purposes, red, hold around those rock walls there. Keep an eye out to the west. Green, we're going to push to the south of red and provide security south of them, just in case something funky happens.
That, and it's exactly as interesting to sit here and wait as it is to sit in the truck and wait. In fact, it might be slightly better here.
Just about.
Slightly. Plus, the truck won't get blown up if we get attacked. True. Alright, around here will do. Yeah, we've got red watching our backs, so that should be fine.
There's a bell hanging down from that bell tower. I wonder if someone could hit it from here.
I don't think. Do they make noise when you hit them?
Yes. Yes. It annoys me. Got a range on it?
I don't think it matters with these sites anyway.
Yeah, probably.
Tell them to be useful.
Go hit a bell. I think about 5:36.
Team complete, fall back to Vic.
God damn,
No,
we gotta
I haven't
go
got
400
my
meters
food
to
yet.
get our vehicle.
She said we're going back for our vehicle, ain't
One Axel on the move back to Vic.
Vic's steered off.
Oh, never mind. Alright, guys, the vehicle has been moved, yeah.
Someone probably mentioned it, and I just missed it on my way in.
Yeah, I made missions that purposefully had that level because evil.
Skill issue.
I mean,
I
that's
still
not
tried,
fun,
I'm
you
gonna
guys.
say.
Oh.
Get off.
I'm gonna be honest,
We're gonna
I'm
make sure
gonna
no one
be
shoots
honest.
him in the dick.
It is.
Yeah, but I did that on Altus.
There is a time in my
Affirmative. One is at truck RV.
Yeah, it was purposefully supposed to be like a sneak peek.
Yeah, just get us on the road so that we're ready for convoy on the hold there.
Yep.
Wasn't me.
As soon as the case going up.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry guys. Yeah, they blew up the cache.
So update for the next bit. We're driving down to the DB as expected, and then we're going to get OBS off the top of the hill to the west of that in order to look out to the south and the west and the northwest sort of thing. But it's likely we're going to be moving from there in order to hit a truck that got sighted in Limney.
Alright, good move.
Wait, what? It's 4 a.m.
I feel like that mine that's west of our OP would be a good point of interest.
Yeah, try and get eyes if you can. The fog will make it difficult in some ways, but yeah, we'll see what we can see.
Let's take a walk. Back, talk. Yep, okay, cool. Talk?
Yeah, this little hollow is good.
Alright.
Yep, red, you're in the lead. Green, form up on me. Sorry, form up on Macca.
Old habits.
Yeah, no, you got it. I'll probably still do it too.
But in time, we'll learn to trust people.
Hmm.
Or learn not to trust them. We'll see.
Yeah, that's true. It does take time, doesn't it? That's a work thing and a half, isn't it?
Remember guys, we are at a high point. Try not to skyline if you can avoid it. Red, you be north of the peak. Green will be south of the peak. That way we'll get good eyes everywhere.
FedEx.
And it could be civilian. I'm just taking a look now with binos.
Get higher ground up to the north, I know. Some decent hard cover there for you to get eyes on.
True. I can see pretty well from here, and I've got you guys to support me there.
It looks abandoned to the southwest. No movement, no figures, no vehicles.
west and north sectors are clear as well. I'm not seeing anything.
At this time, no eyes on movement, vehicles, or personnel.
Can anyone see anything towards the mine?
We can see the backside of it. We can't see like the actual interior of the mine because of the hill.
Eyes on the mine are pretty poor, but at this time, no movement or vehicles or assets seen in that area.
So the other sections are just calling in different things they are or are not spotting at the moment. I've called up that we don't really have eyes on anything here. I haven't seen any movement, vehicles or personnel in any of these sectors, including mine. If anyone does see anything, be sure to holler. But I find it likely we'll be moving in toward the Lidney shortly.
Yeah, no worries. I've tried to be intent in staring at the mine, but I can't see anything in there, so I'd say it's been inactive.
All good. Just be sure to scan those skylines from time to time. If they've got any patrols. Oh, never mind. Alright, we've been asked to head back to our Vix. My guess is we'll be heading for the swamp. Let's head back, same route as last time. Let's avoid the very peak. Green will stay on the south, red will stay on the north.
1X, returning to vehicle. That was an interesting rock. The text just took me a second. You know what's really rough? Playing Helldivers on difficulty 10 when that happens.
Ooh.
Sorry? As it should be. That's good. But that's also why you set up a standard at the start, and it's just you change it if you need to.
Put it in the mindset start, and then yeah. It's my go-to formation.
Looks like we're doing a swamp sweep next, guys.
Awesome. Nothing goes wrong there.
Yeah, so it'll be nice and calm with the fog that we have currently. Did he have a route for us to get to there, or is it just like once everyone's there, just
DB4.
go?
I think it's just DB4. Yeah. If you could, drive around the north side of the hill, just in case there's something that 3 didn't see.
Yeah, sure.
Did you really just say that, PBR?
Sorry?
With everything around, you called it tame.
Yeah, I know.
So guys, it looks like we are doing a swamp sweep. Now, we're going to be on the north side of it, so let's try something a little bit fancy, and let's try what they call the left echelon. So that means the right-hand side person is on point. So red team, you're going to be on the right-hand side of our formation, and green will be on the left, and will basically be a big diagonal line, if you can just visualize that.
So a line but sideways?
Diagonal.
Diagonally.
Yep.
One.
It's
good
so
go,
for it's getting
ready
contact
for
from
movement
the
to
left.
DB4.
Basically, all of us can shoot at it.
So in theory, the perfect formation would be everyone stacked on top of each other.
Yeah, if grenades didn't exist, maybe.
Just create a body mass where everyone's meat shield.
The point is, our south should be covered by 1-2, so we will likely get contacted from the north.
Front and left.
Yeah, exactly. And so this will allow us to present fire and hopefully not all die.
Hopefully.
Yeah. This is going to be a little bit more of a quieter movement as well, though, guys. Slow down. Let us get ourselves sorted.
Pretty sure it's one of them.
It's alright, we'll come out of this smidge.
No, I was gonna say you sit in the middle, and me and
Yeah.
Blue take up the fucking left.
Sorted.
Just hold up. Let the other. Okay. Let's get to the edge of it, and then we'll wait there until the order gets done to move. I don't want us to be out too far in front of other sections.
One ack.
2's taking contact. We're going to take contact on our right. Red, get yourself set. Green, let's push on a little bit more, and we'll be on the left of red.
Red's holding.
Any eyes on those contacts, or are they obscured?
Yeah, obscured, got eyes.
Roger.
Yeah, man, cover the north.
Yeah, agreed. Alright, red, push east. Contact, east southeast.
One ack, one is just reaching the very edge of the swamp now.
We've got some rocks and such on the edge of the swamp. Use them for hard cover.
Yeah, we're trailing you. I cover around you.
Roger. Eyes are really bad with this fog, so gonna have to be careful. Let's do brick bounding, guys. Red, push up about 100 meters or so, and then get yourself set, and then green will move past you and cover that.
Red, let's move.
BMAT, Riddler, Mr. Blue.
Is anyone else up?
Let I go.
BMAT,
Macca up.
Riddler down. I'm hurt.
Well, damn.
Wait, what?
Oh, you died as well, but that first 40 mic got me down straight away. Mm. Yeah. Yeah.
I actually got a fracture in my leg in that fight. Yeah, that 40 mic killed me.
Yeah, we had 40 mics land on top of us as sort of like bounding through the bricks, and so like we had people near enough to each other where it's just splashing everyone. It's like, oh great. Plus, yeah, we couldn't see shit in there. I imagine it was the same for you, 1-2 for you guys. You guys probably shooting into the abyss.
Yep.
Mm. Yeah, that's what they're doing.
Watch.
Oh, Adam's down and BMAT's down still.
What the heck, shooting through the
hurt as well, but he's unconscious.
Yep.
A little bit further.
I don't think fog works too well with these AI because it doesn't seem like they care too much. I'm looking at some of the guys far off, they're doing plinking shots and they're just able to see way further than they should.
Mr. Blue.
Oh, they have 50 cal techies. That's why. Probably a 50 fracture melee. Oh, hello. We're
Hey,
back.
one. Hey, hey again, Albert. Sup?
He went down to a ground. Oh my fuck.
Alright, well, Albert, these are you guys. Let's go
No, but
north.
no bunching. I think part of that was we bunched up a bit with that movement, but you know, such a
Blue and Rither are coming up behind, about 150 off.
Alright, red brick people, hold the left security here. Green, push through and grab these rocks.
Nomad's down.
Let's keep moving for a sec. Yeah.
Roger.
Nomad's
Dead
down.
yet, or did you pick up a ball? Dead. That sucks. Alright, Roger.
Still blinking at us. Oh, those are getting close. Yep. We're going more north. Push further north than that line. That's them on the 7-0 reads.
Red team, the two of you left, I want you together. Be on the left-hand side of green. Once you're together, I want you to push across the next little bit of water to our southeast and get yourselves set on that set of reeds. Let me know when you've done so. Green will then move up through you to get to the next point.
Gotcha, moving.
Dangerous, but we need to close the range to clear this area. Also, we do have friendlies coming up behind us, so hopefully we'll get supported soon.
Rither and Blue just behind you. We've got 100 meters behind us as well.
Roger that.
Red left set.
Roger that. Green with me.
Is Mr. Blue dead somewhere? Or...
They just don't want us to be with them. They keep running away from us.
I was walking in a hole. That's what it was.
No, they just don't like us. I don't think. Yeah. See, he doesn't like me. He's looking at me. No, that's talk. Talk doesn't like me.
Red, focus cover on the left for a second. Green, we'll get ourselves set up for right-hand side cover.
Hey, fellas.
Vehicle east-southeast, moving north.
Well down.
Ideas what type?
121 in the reeds, firing through at the moment.
Nomad's back on your rear.
Roger, red, move behind green and go to the right. You're going to get cut down in that funnel.
Taken Wellborn.
Red, move behind green and go to the right.
Active.
BMAT, move with me.
Wellborn's down.
He's K.
One act, one is engaging with it now.
Wellborn's dead.
Roger that.
BMAT, Nomad, come with me, we're falling back and going south. Leonard, we're moving past 1-2's fire.
I think the machine gun techie that was hitting us on the left is
on fire. I've got a smokestack. So tag along behind green. Green, we're going to push up in the low ground next to the water and try and close the range on that and confirm the kill. Mako, what's your status?
Confirming the techie was a BMP turret. Looks like it's disabled.
I can't hear anyone.
Contact east of red team.
Yeah, once we get to some cover. Yeah, I think I overheard that, but no one wants to fucking use the radio for important things. Instead, questions about, I think it's this type of turret.
Almost back.
Roger that. Section complete, move up to my lock in 208-148.
Yep.
Roger, hitting you.
Roger.
Leno, we just took some fire east-southeast by 1 to 200 meters, just be careful.
Roger that. I'm seeing traces go across, but that's to my south. Just make sure you're moving up in the correct direction and you don't get tangled up with two.
Yeah, we're with you now. 1-2's been stagnant for a second. I'll then move up now, to be honest.
Who are we missing still?
Red's missing.
Oh, yep, just behind. All good.
Please KO.
Alright.
No,
In
Wellborn's
bricks,
dead.
let's move east.
No, Wellborn's back. Oh, hello, I'm back.
0, this is 1 times up armored techie neutralized in grid 208-148, continuing east. 40 miles.
1-2's in line of us to the right now.
That's a little deep.
Roger. Red, go northeast. Delay that, red, lay fire into those reeds, please. Green, cross the water, don't fight in the open. Red, lay that fire down.
Red, should fire left, maneuvering. Yeah, we're moving now. 1-2's here helping.
Roger.
Taking over south cover.
Green brick is strong. Come across if you're not already.
Red's crossing now.
Roger.
We do have caminets on that last engagement.
To the south of us now.
Yeah.
Roger. We might swing in and assist too in clearing it out in a second.
Yeah. They'll left of that smoke current.
Mac, you might be getting shot at shortly from the hard southwest, which is weird.
Yeah, I'm gonna find some cover.
There's a lot of fire. I reckon it's all of those shoots. It's 1-3.
Yeah, I get the feeling too, it's just panic dropping.
I think that's 1-2 in that engagement. It's not 1-3.
Yeah.
We might have to cross back south up ahead to help them.
Just don't want them to accidentally shoot us. Yeah, team complete. Go to the north side of this high point, so that way we've got defilated. We'll work our way around. We'll go east a bit and then swing south. If they're in that heavier combat, then walking in the same vector is not going to help us. Oh boy. Alright. It sounds to me like 1-2 is getting utterly fucked on to the point where they don't have comms anymore. We're going to go a smidge further southeast and then we're just going to start going south, try and get them out of the ship.
I've got eyes on 1-2, seeing at least 2 casualties, 2 people active.
Roger. They might have gotten messed up by this complex or whatever they're talking about. Zero, this is 1 major. We're going to work around and try and hit whatever's hitting them from the rear.
Let's keep going south.
Roger that.
Right.
Alright, we're going to start working our way south, guys. We might have to go east a smidge further because we don't have gills. I don't want to end up on 2's location exactly.
Right the back, I reckon.
Macca, Clem needs candidate firms in TS.
Alright, Red Brick, yeah, you lead. We'll follow up once Smack has done that.
You can hear me, right, Rudolph?
Yep. I did just send, yes.
Okay, I can't hear Leno. I think it's just Leno.
He just talked to you cross over here?
Nah.
That's weird.
Like, I can see that he's talking about here. Did we ever have a fix for that? I know that's happened a few times.
Oh, very good. Oh.
Looks like
Some people can't hear you, apparently.
That's weird.
Yeah, a bit on my side.
Do you see the...
Alright, all good. Thank you. Where'd that come from?
I have no idea.
Let's cross over right and get
Oh.
Just took a couple shots from the far southwest.
Roger. It could be overshoots from 1-2.
Possible.
Those nets you saw earlier, Riddler, how far off are they?
The gunshots, I'd say 300
nets.
maybe. Oh, they're back west bay. Oh, they're direct west-northwest. See Makash there. Red's tracking towards that now. We'll check it.
How far?
100 meters.
Okay, yep. 2 and 0, this is 1. Be aware, 1 brick of 1 is moving to approximate 210, 145, investigating camo nets. Looks like a cache at least. Have you got a debt block?
Yeah, I've got that block. It's Makash. We'll set and move on.
Yeah, set a marker. I'll call it up to 0. Green team on me, we're going to hold security on these rocks up here. Sounds like 3 was just getting friendly fired by 2. I think they're in a panic situation. They're not thinking.
Yeah, it's
So
all good.
try to make sure you've got something solid between you and the west, just in case they spot us.
Yeah, we'll get solid. Be advised, we do have some resupply here if we did need it.
Fair enough. Check for intel before you set the death block as well if you could.
Yeah, no intel here, but we'll double check.
I have eyes on a unit to our west by southwest. I think it's 1-2.
This is 1. That's most likely friendly 1-1. 1-1 has located cache and is currently setting death blocks now. Pop a marker on that cache if you would please, Riddler.
Yeah, just place that. We're moving on over to you. Red's moving south to link up with you. Makash is marked. I've got debt set for when we need to blow it later.
I might blow it shortly, actually. Might be safer before people get to it.
If people are getting low on ammo, that is a good resupply point.
Spam less, aim more. That'll be fine. Zero, this is one. Ammo cache marked on map. Demolitions has been placed and can det on your order.
That spam protection almost bricked me. I couldn't actually select anything. I had to use Alt Tab to get around.
Alright, Red, are you... excellent. Red, can you hold security here? Green, let's go back and see if we can't scavenge some ammo out of that place. And then once that's done, we can blow it once Green are back. Okay, Riddler?
Yeah, no, we're holding.
Sweet. Wait for background blue. There are some rocks. There are rocks just to the east, guys. Feel free to use those for hard cover.
Yep, no worries.
Gotta have something between you and 1-2 at the moment.
I think they've gotten a little bit calmer.
I mean, it happens. I mean, they took a bunch of casualties and get smacked in amongst reeds in the fog. The moment you start seeing movement, you're gonna start shooting it. Yeah, it looks like this is suitable for us. Yep. Alright. One act. Once you're ready. Yep, won't be long. Yeah. So that was 1-0, I think. No, that might have been 1-3. Yeah, that was 1-3, knocking out a weapon cache to the southwest. Yeah, that was 1-3, knocking out a weapons cache to the southwest, just so you're aware.
Yep.
Get there eventually.
I think that was 1-0 is actually.
Alright,
1-3 hasn't done those yet.
Let's head back to red. No, that was 1-3 in that direction. 1-0's will come pretty much due west. Green light for detonation. All call signs, be aware, fire in the hole, fire in the hole, fire in the hole. Do it. Thank you. Alright, team complete, we've been called back to 1-0's log to form up, and there's medical supplies there, which we probably won't need. Red team, lead the way. It should be no hostile contacts.
Just a steep
We own this swamp now.
I have a feeling we're chlorinating a lot of UXOs.
Diamond on Macca.
I got hit.
Did you catch a stray?
Yep.
Fuck. Macca caught a stray, Green will be a little bit slower. Feel free to keep moving.
Okay.
Oh, good.
I'm at the back. I've been in
Fucking
the back
cook
all
off,
night.
man. Now what would be really brutal and rough is if it had an instant kill you. I mean, it can happen. So, keeping a wide berth on exploding ordnance is a good idea, but... Alright, red team, unless there's something you need, Let's just go straight for DB. We've already resucked off the other supply drop.
We've got spam, like TS spam protection seems to be on or something stupid like that.
0, this is 1. 1 is already stepping
That's
off.
my job. Taking that home, mate.
Oh fuck. I disassembled them all because I was more worried about these fucking AI.
Contact north.
He's dead.
Green brick with me, we're going to swing to the right a smidge. That way we're not clusterfucking with everyone else. Red brick, feel free to just beeline it or tag with me.
I'll run with 2 as they head back.
Well, with you.
That's alright. Did Macca catch another one?
He's west.
Front river already.
Roger.
Front.
We'll move to link up with you. Yep, same.
Alright.
Sorry, you gave the order when I was recording.
No, you're good. That mini contact thing though was definitely a wake up call. Got complacent. You heard it. Should all be good. And then bang, 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 bang. I'm like, oh, I should know better than that.
That's what I do.
Yeah, I've had the little message come 4 to 5 times. What little message? Other action full spam protection. I got like I got like 50 back to back.
I mean, I've gotten shot once this mission so far. I just got lucky and it gave me a bruise. I think it hit my rifle. Yeah.
Wonder if it's the radio.
Is there an issue?
Oh, the spam protection thing.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, at the moment, no, that is an issue of not being a EU as well, Leno, so we'll see if we can fix up the trucks.
Maybe. I think it's not the most important thing in the world. You're his brick leader after all.
He says he misses your sweet, sultry voice.
That's a lie.
He said that's a lie, man. We've been called out.
We'll see if we can.
At the moment, we've got no man able to heal Leno, our team lead, so.
Hey, Varna.
Hi, LJ.
Hello, everybody.
While we wait for everyone, need to
Alright,
break.
continue as you were.
Wait, did I just hear Leno's sweet sultry voice?
No, you probably heard LJ.
I'm sorry for your loss.
No, I didn't. Damn.
Hey, LJ, say something so Nomad thinks he can hear me.
Oh, that's right. That's alright, because my name's Leno as well. There's people mix us up somehow.
I think it's the voice. I think it's L and the voice.
Alright team, so what we're doing is we're doing another convoy movement down to a DB to the southeast. Basically, new intel has come through that the nuke is at Cape Katagiris, whatever it is. We're going to be pushing the high ground with 1-3, so that's going to be risky. I have a feeling this is going to be a bit more of a stand-up fight, so be ready to lay down the fire.
It's a good thing we resupplied off the FIA.
That is one thing I'm questioning. Why are we blowing up the suppliers when they're technically our suppliers?
Fuck 'em.
Because we're leaving and the FIA will come back and take them.
It's not about.
We're the
money.
only military force in the island. Like, we can't secure those supplies and wait for someone to get
back. It's not about the money. It's about sending a message.
I don't know, I think that'd be something funny, just
That wasn't
to have
bad.
to have a
was
mission
more
where it's
going to
just...
point out, well, I mean, is the message that you're emotionally unstable?
Probably because I'm sick.
Aren't we all?
Like a dog chasing cars.
No, I'm supposed to kill the bus driver.
The bus driver? What bus driver?
Miss Frizzle?
Honestly,
Good
Blue,
luck. She'll shrink yourself down and go into yourselves.
honestly, Blue, I think that scatter formation is a pretty good one. Hold on to that one.
I think it's just missing something, just like a red spot, just for them to have something to scatter away from. So either a grenade or the Secco.
Alright, step off team, we're on the move.
0, this is 1, roger that, stepping off. So I think the key is going to be using the cover that we can get. Obviously we're going to first move that little hamlet next to DB, see what we can see from there, and we may well use the terrain in order to get into defilade on the southern side of the cape in order to allow ourselves to move, because a lot of that is very open and flat in the center. We'll just see how things go though. Tell you what, the fucking fog could lift.
Yeah, I know, right?
Is it? It's only like 5:20 in the morning. I guess it makes sense that it's still a little foggy.
I mean, the sun's been up for like the last hour or two, so...
It's a lot clearer than what it is on Canberra's mornings.
That's a fair point.
Yeah, but
and at least
we're
it isn't
also
the
at
solid
sea
walls of fog I see in my part of the country.
It's a crisp 10 to 18 degrees Celsius.
I think
Yeah,
I think the fog here in this
appropriate.
Mediterranean island's all different to the Canberra fog high in the hills.
Either way, this time of the morning, I think it's
You mean in the
appropriate.
hole that Canberra's in?
Just remember, we're
Hey.
in bat country, everybody.
I'm not lying.
Keep your eyes open at the same time.
Hey,
We
when
might
it-
pass in some hamlets
Oh,
Stop
that
running.
could
front.
be occupied.
Contact.
Oh,
Oh shit.
get off the road.
I have been shot in my
Contact
chest.
front. One is disembarking.
Let me out.
Green, lay
Contact
down the
grenade.
fire. Red, push left and try to push on this contact.
Red, Rockwell, west, north, let's go. Contact southeast
Green,
of the
push up with
buildings.
McCready. Back is down.
Still there.
Red, start pushing to the east. You're under the least fire at the moment. Green will follow when able.
Red's
Do
me.
heart rate, do CPR.
Roger.
Yeah, we'll get further contact next buildings east, 200 meters.
Roger, take it slow. We're gonna be a second.
Is his name tag still there?
No.
No, so he's gone then.
Roger. Friendlies are in those buildings there. Let's link up with Red and help them.
Red's holding just north of the crossroad.
Roger that.
Call signs at this time. I believe that our current contacts are pivot contacts. 2, 3. Once that area is cleared out, I want you moving east.
We've got
Contact
technical
118.
east southeast.
Contact technical east southeast.
116.
Dismounts.
Roger. Where are these contacts? At the church. That way. Red? Redland?
Yeah, next building complex. Haven't taken too much fire, but we'll know there.
Yeah, roger that. Alright, green with me. Red, swing around behind. We'll keep bounding up to it.
Let's go, Red.
0, this is 1. Be aware. I've got contact reports of hostiles around the church to the east moving in toward it.
I grab one. If
Alright.
Zero's moving with you.
Go up to first rate army.
Happy to have you back, Macca. That was a tragedy. It was legit.
MBTs?
We're only winning at the moment because we're actually able to kill them. They kill us. But put them fussing at the moment and everybody, I'm just like, oh, like...
Green in the trees. Red, swing left.
Red, swing.
These trees so that we can cover. Okay.
Sound like
Starting
an
to open
RPG.
up. Careful, Macca.
That suppression, it was like 3 dudes over on the road.
Yep.
You guys have been a lot more cautious, which is fucking nicer.
You know. I haven't died yet.
Decrewed. Alright, 1-2. This is 1-0. Sit rep.
Fucking Mac is going hard.
He's filling in his element.
Building's occupied.
Roger.
East contact.
Torg, we'll stay outside, provide support.
Okay.
Enemies in the smoke, in the shed.
Building to the east is clear.
Roger. Check the church.
That's definitely not what I'm getting at.
Got contacts on the south. Green team's focusing on them.
Yep, enemies down, enemies
there
down.
is.
Good job, Kings.
I got 2 down in
We're
here.
clear on the east side, no contact.
No intel, moving on.
EVR itself.
Have you got that final house on the northeast side good, Riddler?
We'll move out to it.
Security.
Roger.
0, this is 1, clearing 1 last ruin, northeast side of the hamlet. Apart from that, hamlet is clear.
Yeah, he had sanctuary.
One
I'm now down to 3 mags.
Alright, green team.
I was so ready for that to fucking kill me.
That's a DB.
Yeah.
Alright, let's link up with red and then we'll go back to our Vic. Yep.
Nice work, team. That was solid.
Red's clear on this side. We're not seeing anything out here. Just doing a quick scan.
Roger. We're heading back to our Vic and then we're off to our DB for our original plan. Nice work, everyone.
We're probably closer to the DB on foot as we are to the where we just left the vehicles.
No, we're not that far from the vehicles. We didn't go that far.
That's the key. But admittedly, sometimes you just get flat out unlucky. Like Macca just then, behind the rock, laying down fire, and just takes a really unlucky one.
Didn't we get hit in the fuel tank in a truck?
I hope not.
Riddler, do you know if the fuel tank got hit on the truck?
It was red-ish when I got out. I think fuel might have been part of that.
Roger. It might be cactus. Might have to hoof it. We'll see.
I think other teams left the vehicles up here, so there'll be someone's.
Yeah, that's true. We can snag someone else's.
Well, Palmer off that was always ours, and ours didn't get hit.
Swear they were just here.
Yeah, I thought so too. Alright, scene. Just a little bit further. I was having a do.
I haven't seen it bing at all tonight.
Uh-huh.
I mean, shit, I got shot by that tentacle earlier in Insta-dub.
grenade monster die?
Yeah, this fog is
We don't
making
have
me
any
can't see anything.
instant death on at the moment. Sort of in the way that they're wording.
Guys, reports have come through. The DB marker is actually a garrison location. So when we're headed up there, we'll probably just, well, maybe they'll clear it. But if they don't, we'll have to park a little ways from it.
Like, essentially just damages.
Which one are we still in?
Well, we'll check this one out first. Let's see if it's workable. Because we don't have to go very
Did
far.
1-0 take all the vehicles up?
Yeah, this one's fucked. Fuel tank's fucked.
Oh, we got one back here at least.
Yeah, we'll try another one.
Everyone parked so far away from us.
I think that's
Well,
because
we
we
weren't getting shot at.
Oh, that's nothing. They should be up here helping us.
They were. They got out and fought into the fight. It's fine.
No, closer. Yeah, we're good.
That's right. There we go. You know what I mean. It looks like 2's inside the place, so we can probably push right up to the location. If they need help, we can help them.
No worries.
The medical. Do you guys know much about it? Like what the
new one?
Yeah.
I know pretty much what you told me.
What are we talking about?
So I remember someone mentioning about the trauma. Does that still is that a massive part still?
I mean, I have minor trauma.
The pack's there for.
How the hell did I
No,
knock
like
down that
the
fence? I wasn't
chronic,
even near
like
it.
the big trauma is
Me when I
more
hit
of
someone's
a
car.
reason that you can get KIA straight away. If I remember correctly.
It looks like they're not done.
Oh my god. Someone just got shot.
Careful.
I think this sucker.
Careful.
I was so friendly get
Alright
shot by
team,
a
we're
guy
going to
still in the
push to the
fucking-
east, link up with 1-3 for our further movements. Make sure you got spacing, pretend you're disciplined, guys, come on.
We only have to pretend, right?
Yeah, just do it convincingly.
Alright, done. Let's get back together.
Sharp, can I get a radio? 3, this is 1, entering into your hamlet from your northwest.
1's entering our hamlet from the northwest. 3 have speed.
Alright, help them get security. I'm going to talk to their Seco briefly,
Right,
see what their plan is.
Medical check, ammo.
Shots from the east, northeast.
Roger, don't push out yet.
Hello.
Alright, current plan is to set up a base of fire pointing east so that 2 can push up. I don't. On these guys over there.
Oh my god, I hit you.
That right side might be a bit easier.
Why would you want to do that to yourself, Pet? Seriously.
And try and cut in to take that
Yeah.
peak at spot height 24, grid 225, 135.
Sounds good.
Alright.
Like that.
Alright, section, we're going to pull a right flank. Let's get down into the low ground on the south. Red on the left, green on the right. We're going to push up, and then we're going to gain the high ground and provide support fire for 2 and 3 from there. The high ground we're gaining is at grid 225, 135, the little mountainy looking things on the map. Let's slow it down a sec so we can get into position for you. Everyone hold up a second. Let talk catch up. That's me, otherwise. Alright, we're good. Step off, guys.
Good work.
Two is in a Mascas now. You're getting hit on from multiple sides.
We're moving on to the hill
Should,
if we'll get support.
beeline it for that high point. I've got eyes on it. It's like 3's pushing for that already. Our focus might be more to the east from that high point, while 1-3 is focusing on supporting 2.
They seem to be moving past, possibly. Yeah, they're moving past this point.
Probably don't have eyes on anything that's hitting 2.
They're getting hit hard now, actually, themselves.
Where from, can you tell?
Yeah, I'm a vehicle.
Oh, well, okay. How far out is that Vic, can you tell?
It's down over the hill.
I think it's in the mouth of that cave. APC northeast 50. It is currently 250 meters. AT, you need to be on that red smoke, right side.
Red team, back away south. Green people with me, we're doing the same. We're getting into the low ground and moving up further. You guys with the lat, feel free to take a shot if you think you got a clear one. Again, red, south, with me, come on.
Red's picking up.
Good job. Naka, blue, come south. Tack on with me. We're going to swing around this in the low ground and then come up close.
There's 1-3 good up there, I didn't even check them.
We've got a hamlet, a couple hundred meters to the front. We're going to try and occupy that and cut off any hostiles trying to push on 2, 0 and 3. Just be aware, we will be in cook-off range of that Vic in there. Make sure you've got something solid between you and the Vic at all times. And we may have an open fire funnel at that tunnel, so careful on your approach to the hamlet.
Contact in the cave, direct north. Contact outside the cave, left side.
Roger, suppress that cave.
Roger.
Three, 0, 2, be aware, I have eyes on cave in grid 228, 136. Hamlet currently occupied has open fire on the opening now, I'm suppressing. Yeah, they were just talking to me a second ago.
Left side's looking clear.
Just eyes on that cave, make sure you're in cover from it. I think we're probably going to push an assault it soon, but let's just keep an eye until our platoon is able to unfuck itself.
I think we'll wait until they stop throwing smoke.
Might be worth sending red team up on the right hand side to get close while we cover. But I
We've got
can't see
10,
anything.
12 direct
Everyone's in the
northwest
looking spots.
beach. 13 still behind
So,
us.
say again?
13's behind us. 12, 10 front of us to the north.
Yeah, Roger. Riddler, I want you to take your team up to the rocks on the right-hand side of the cave, so that way you can push yourselves in there when need be. Green is going to cover you just in case anything comes out until then.
Yep. Red will move in northeast. Northeast.
I think you just said northeast.
Lano's down. There was a guy crawling.
Hack that. What pit you guys?
There was a guy crawling right at his feet.
Get secured on you. We're holding at our rocks.
He's KIA.
Green, if you've cleared your contact, come up to us northeast.
Roger.
I'm still in medical.
Green, once you meet up with us, we're going to just keep pushing past the right hand side. The rest of the platoons in the cave, they're clearing it up.
Not that I feel like I needed still medical anymore.
One Rogers.
Nick's been discovered. Nice. Green, push out southeast. Red was push out east, or just clear out the rest of the peninsula.
Hold on.
User joined your channel.
Okay, that was interesting.
Sorry. I had fun.
User joined your channel.
That was fucking sick.
Glad you enjoyed
I
it.
got one tapped by a sniper.
User left your channel.
Yeah, but I want to be able to keep
Red
that sort of
team
thing,
left
but
a rando
User joined your
on the
channel.
ground right next to where the whole team was, and he waited till everybody left, and I'm standing there with the binos, and he decides to shoot me. Stand up and shoot me then.
cheeky bastards.
Yeah, I will say, from what
I don't know if
saw...
I'm more proud of the AI or
User was
disappointed
moved
in
to
my
your
red
channel.
team.
User was moved
Well, at
to your
least they're
channel.
not committing war crimes by murdering the unconscious, but the downside, apparently they dream about hurting us, so, you know.
Feedback or what do
So,
Can,
so they should
wait,
be.
before everyone starts talking, can everyone hear Raj talking?
Yes.
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 Okay, cool. Because at multiple points just then, people started fucking talking over him. So I just wanted to make sure that that was a thing. Cool. All right. Well, continue on. Sorry.
I think we're all just excited, LJ. But yeah, feedback on everything, ladies and gents.
I can't hear anyone except you, LJ.
Yeah, I can only hear Leno at the moment.
Everyone who just restart your TS plugin. Probably just not exited properly.
User
No, you know what?
disconnected from your
Fucking
channel.
just restart TeamSpeak and we'll all
User
just come right back.
disconnected from your channel.
I restarted
User
TeamSpeak a
disconnected
couple
from your
times. I had
disconnected from
the
your channel.
issue.
User disconnected from your channel.
Look, I'm pretty
Disconnected from your channel. User left your channel. Channel switched.
I'm gonna retry.
Let's restart anyway.
Actually, no. You know what?
User
I've
joined your
got to do it
channel.
as well, just
User
in case.
joined your
Can
channel.
never be too
Disconnect.
safe.
User joined your channel. User disconnected from your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User disconnected from your channel.
User joined your.
Yeah, just a solid reset for
User
everyone.
user joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Got it to do.
Sorry
User
about
joined
that.
your
I
channel.
wouldn't
User
have
joined your channel. User
talked
joined your
over
channel.
other people if I had have heard it.
No, that's the whole reason I brought it up, because as soon as Raj was like mid-sentence and people started talking over it, I'm like, hang on a minute.
Yeah, it was happening during